Visual Studio Code is a great tool to develop C-sharp applications. It comes in lightweight, unencumbered by loads of features. To reach its full potential, you must install the proper extension based on the things you do. In this video, we look into 7 must-have VS Code extension for C-sharp. Hi, my name is Eugene, and my mission is to spread lifelong learning. I've been into programming for more than 10 years, but now more than ever, there are more things to learn. If you are new here, please consider joining our community dedicated to learning programming. To start, let's go to Visual Studio Code. On the left side of the screen, you can see a black icon here. This is where you manage the extension. You can see here 3 items: installed, recommended, and enabled. So the installed, you can see for this one, it's currently enabled. You can uninstall and disable it. At the bottom part, you can see the grayed out extensions which are disabled. You can enable them anytime. To add a new extension, simply go to the search and then type in your keyword. Then you see extensions that you can install. Okay. You can see here also the number of downloads, so you can see if it's popular also based here on the rating. You can also filter your search using the funnel here. Maybe we search by the most popular ones. Okay, I think that's it for the introduction to extensions. For the first extension, we have here C# by Microsoft. This is an essential extension that we must be installing in our machine. So some features will include IntelliSense. For example, let's go here to our Explorer window and then go to Startup. So for example, we needed to add a new service, so type tab and then just press that and you will see the options, what service to add. The next one is the ability to debug. So I'll show you how to debug first. So here in the left corner or left side of the screen, you will see a run icon. Then you can click the run. So it will build and run the application. So here I have a breakpoint already added. So the application should stop here. Okay, you see the application stop in the breakpoint and you can see details on the screen. Next are shortcuts that this extension provide. For example, when we're adding a property to a class here, a class of product, for example, we want to add a new property, just type prop and then tab, so it will auto create the code and then you can fill in the details. Also, we can create a constructor. For example, here in this class, we want a constructor, just type ctor, tab, so it will auto implement. Okay. Another example that this C# extension provide is the adding of using statement. So here, for example, we delete all the using statement, so we can just control dot, then auto add the using statement. Okay, another feature for this one is to have a reference. So for example, this product class is used in different location, 3 different location. You can just click here to see where it was implemented. Okay. And then lastly, there's a go-to reference, go-to definition. I mean, for example, in the persistence layer, we have here a DB set of product. So if you want to see the implementation, you can just right click, then go to definition, or just press F12. So those are the features provided by this extension. So the next extension I would like to share is C# extension by J. Shannon. Fortunately, this is no longer under development based on the message here, but we can still use this plugin. So in order to add a class, you can right click on the folder and then add a new class. If you don't have this plugin, it will just say add a new file. But if you add new class, for example users, it will have a basic layout already prepared. Otherwise, it will be a blank file. So the third extension I would like to share is Error Lens by Alexander. This helps us to find the error in our code. I'll show you an example. So in the startup, for example, we forgot to put a semicolon. So immediately this will show an error. And you can easily fix the error through the help of this extension. So another extensions I would like to share is the VSCode Icons by the VSCode Icons team. It's just a simple extension that shows a particular icon for a particular folder or even the objects. Another extension I would like to share is this Nuget Gallery. This is still in his previous state, but there's a lot of user already. So to use this, you simply go to the source code, and then maybe we press the Control Shift P, and here you will see the Nuget Gallery. Okay, here you can find different Nuget. If you're new to Nuget, comment down below so we can discuss further into it. For this project, for example, this persistence project, you can see that I have installed a Nuget here. So let's try to copy this here. Once we paste, we filter and then find the particular Nuget. So you can see here that in our three projects, we can install this particular Nuget. And here you can see that 5.0.3 is already installed. So you can search other Nugets here also. I believe this is a great tool. Prettier Code Formatter by Prettier is one of the must-have extension in Visual Studio Code. To give you an example, let's go to one of our class, the product class. Then let's mess up the formatting. So once you hit save, it will auto format according to the standard. So to do the format on save, just go to File Preference Settings, then key in Format on Save, and just check. So by doing this, you will get rid of formatting issues for the team and make your life easier. C# Snippets by Jorge Serrano is one of those extensions that I recently found out while doing this video. Basically, it provides you a set of snippets that you can use whenever you're coding. So for example, let's go to program and let's type in API. You want to build an API for get, then simply type it there and then press tab. Other API you can also create, put. This way your coding will be much faster and then more standard. Code Spell Checker by Street Side Software is another extension that I recently found out while doing this video. So basically it helps us developers to correct our spelling. So not all developers become spelling expert while doing programming. So for example, you made a mistake in the spelling, it will give you a suggestion on the right side. So there you have it, 7 Visual Studio extensions that can make your life easier, plus one bonus that I recently found out. If you have extensions that you are using for C# development, please comment down below. Thank you and good day.